guys, this is Wenzes from Below the Radar Above the System, and today's topic is INFJs and staying on track. And when we think about staying on track, there are two mental states I want to talk about. One time there is our natural state, and then we have our active or creative state. And in the previous videos, I talked about how to approach those active states and really want to achieve something, how to really push through boundaries that we set up for ourselves or things that we fear, how to really push ourselves to really achieve something that we doubt ourselves in, but then we kind of like find out how to go about it. So check out those videos. But what you have to realize is that those active states can stay there forever. You know, it's you at some point you just are out of energy. You really have those days and those states where you really work and you create something, and at some point you just stop. This is just something natural you do, that you can't really run away from it or anything. At some point you just have to like relax, and you naturally fall into this state where you can't like mentally really concentrate on something. And this is our natural state, pretty much, or which is what we do and how we feel when we don't like really actively put energy into something. And for us INFJs, this is our NI state, our Introverted Intuition, and it's a very observant function. It's a very observant function, it's a perceiving function, and pretty much we have built a system in our heads how the world works. That's just something that naturally happens. We talked about this, how our learning curve goes and how we just take puzzle pieces from here and there and then we establish the system. But we have to be aware that this system is never perfect. It can never be, because there's like so many things we can't control. There's so many situations we don't know, and this is something you will never change. You can only get into a better state and push yourself really into a position where you understand more and more, so you have a better groundwork. So that's why if something happens to you which really drives you nuts, and mainly this happens, I've seen that with me, when things happen that I don't understand, where I think, in my opinion, in my head, this should work that way, and the situation should unfold in this direction, and then it doesn't. And I don't have a problem with losing, I have a problem with not understanding. And I really recommend that you push yourself to really understand what's going on. I know a lot of your friends, a lot of my friends tell me, why do you care? Just accept it. Don't worry about it. If it doesn't bring you anything, then just leave it out. But I can't do that. And I've lost a lot of time convincing myself that I should not follow that path and realize what's going on because people around me told me that. But I realized that this is not how it works for me. Because if I want to achieve something in life, then this one goal should be of main interest to me. This should be the road I want to approach and I want to take. And if there's something that like questions my entire worldview, then I'm never gonna care so much about like my goal as much as understanding the world. So please take your time and really approach this, and not just think about it. Like, thinking doesn't not really do the math all the way. You have to really confront that situation, confront that person, find out, and go too far. I had this post a couple of days ago or last week about by Albert Camus, and he said, always go too far, because that's where you find the truth. And there's so much truth to that, because there are things that will pop up in your head that you will finally realize just by approaching that and making your thoughts reality, by really going out there and talking to a person and asking them why they react this way, and just like really push the situation and just really try to understand what's going on if you don't know that. So always keep that in mind, do that, and don't be afraid to really fail or be embarrassed or anything like that, because it's important that you understand what's going on, and everything else will keep you from really having a creative phase, which keeps you forward. So please keep that in mind, and don't be afraid of going that far, because it may be painful, but pain is this touchstone of growth. And I can just really say this is just how it is. I have experienced it more than once, and those are the phases where I really found out the most that I went into the wrong direction. And I'm glad I did, because it gave me a truth and an acceptance about myself, about how I am, how the world works. And the more you do that, the more you're like in a natural state, which is content, which is clear, the better you can approach that creative phase. So we have, since as I said, our natural state is a perceiving world, and then our creative phase is a judging or controlling force, which means that we naturally have like this laid back view on life. And we can create something out of chaos. This is what we're good at. We have like this new situation, we come in there, and then we kind of like form some order to it. Well, how does that really work when we want to go on like a long-term path? Well, when we have our creative phases, it's important that you really take your ideas and put them out into the world, because then you have something to fall back on. Let's take this project, for example. I had all these thoughts in my head, and they were just thoughts at that moment. And the moment I put them on video, the moment I really started doing this page, or I wrote a book, or whatever I did, that is something that's really in the real world. That's like right there. That's like something I created and I put out there. As long as your thoughts are only in your head, they're not concrete. And when they're not concrete, you can't really build on them when you fall back into your natural state. So this last week, for example, I had a week off from work. I really that time to just relax, calm down, and I really found out in that time that I fall back into old patterns a little bit. I also kind of like was a little down, and but there are also really beautiful things. I realized I never will really lose myself. I like to stay in that state from time to time, and it's important to you. It's important to you because this is where you're at home, where you can feel energized, and where you can really get that energy to be creative again. But so I come back today, and I can just pick up where I started. That's the thing. It's not like there's this, like judges, for example, their entire life, they're not just all in general judges, but let's say there are people who you'll find and you see that they have some kind of drive. They like constantly really want to do something and are so energized by actions and constantly do something, but they sometimes don't know if they're going to the right direction or not. They just like constantly do something. And our main problem is that we don't have that energy to constantly do something. But as long as you put something out there and it's really in the real world, you can just pick up on it. So just imagine I have chaos and I created something. So I created something and I built like a little path till here. And then I need to fall back. I need to like regain my energy. And once I pick myself up, and this picking yourself up is not that big of a process, as in I have to really push myself. It's much more of I know what's good for me. I know if I stay too long in this phase where I don't create anything, I will get depressed. But when I come back there, then I can pick up right there where I started. Not like right there, but where I stopped the last time, not where I started, where I stopped the last time. And then again, out of this like natural state, out of this chaos, I can bundle my thoughts, I can bundle my ideas, and then I can pick up right there and then keep on going. And everything I've learned so far, I can use that much more to really help myself to keep on going, keep on growing. So this is what I want you to realize. You will fall back into your natural states. This is something that always happens. And you always ask yourself, why do I need to put something out there? It's like, it's not really that concrete and so on, but as long as it's only in your head and you haven't really put it out and done something with it, then you can't really pick up where you started. And yeah, this is something we very often forget. So keep that in mind. Talk to you soon. Bye.